I remember too. Like when I was hospital police at Mount Carmel West, and they closed it down. But I remember you coming in there a couple of times, and I would ask people that came from your area, your precinct, your zone. No man, y'all know Sheldon, man. Blah blah blah. And one time I came in because we were one of the trauma centers, one of the only trauma centers in the city at the time. They were like, yeah, man, last week he shot a dude in the shoulder. I was like, what?
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
I remember I asked you about it in church.
You know, that was my 1 year anniversary.
Really?
Yeah. My 1 year anniversary, not even on my precinct. And the crazy thing about it is that my partner that day was my first coach.
Really?
Yeah. So I put in 5 precinct, my first coach was Marty. Great guy, man. Great guy. Once I got out of coaching and everything, we got to pick where we wanted to be.
Yeah.
I wanted to be on 5 precinct.
Yeah.
I ended up falling in love with that area, and I didn't get accepted. But then what happened was the sergeant of 5 precinct told me to email the lieutenant.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he said, just do it. So I emailed Lieutenant Kuykendall.
Yeah, yeah.
And she already liked me.
Yeah.
And she ended up going up the chain of command and get me on 5 precinct. So I ended up being a partner with my first coach.
That's what's up.
And so my first shooting was with him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that was my 1 year anniversary. So, and man, everything happened so fast. So fast. But that goes back to how the things in the academy I didn't understand develop instinct when I was out on the street, because I didn't have to think about what to do.
Yeah, for sure.
What I needed to do happened without thinking.
Yep.
Because it was so instinctive.
Yeah.
It was a crazy situation, man.
Oh, absolutely. I remember you telling me some of the details about it back then.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is myself and another officer fired our weapon, and he was shot 5 times, but he didn't die. So he was in the hospital for a little while, recovering from his injuries. And you still have to go to court. You still have to meet with attorneys and stuff like that. And so we're in the process of that. But because he didn't die, we don't have to go to Supreme Court or anything like that.
Yeah. So
we're still going through that whole process or whatever. And we got a call one day that he had passed. And we were like, man, that kind of changes things.
Yeah.
Then we have to go to Supreme Court and things just get a little bit more.
Was it as a result of the shooting with y'all?
So it was a good shooting. First of all, it was a good shooting. Very black and white shooting. But he didn't die because of his injuries.
Okay.
He died from a bee sting.
Really?
A bee sting.
Wow,
he had an allergic reaction to a bee sting.
It's just his time, bro.
Man, he was young.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, he was young.
That's crazy.
He was like in his 30s.
Besides